hope, Teresa Piccini from Mexico.
Out of trouble. That's okay.
Well,
The first
meantime,
left-hander.
safe spare.
Yeah.
In
Eventually.
frame one of the semi-final. Hope he's saying the prayers for the right person. Now, here she is, Cara Honeychurch, the girl who is the current AMF Bowling World Cup champion, and her average score this week has been 214, which is excellent.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
But now, as you said, she is a left-hander bowling on a different part of the lane surface, Steve.
Yep. And gets a nice reaction to start with. It just doesn't quite kick out the pipe. Usual change there. Using a harder ball for the spare. Just really basically just to keep more control of the shot. Yeah. It just helps her timing. Nearly. She's just feeding and just feeling her way into getting the
World Cup in Northern Ireland last November, and she certainly was a tremendous player. And really a gutsy player.
Yes.
Very, very solid and doesn't get rattled at all. And really strong. I mean, you can see the difference in the way that she throws the ball as compared to Teresa here. Looks good from here.
Just did a little bit. You see the ball at the end, just grabbed a little bit more than she expected.
And Nottingham.
Yes, it all affects the characteristics of the way the ball, first of all, slides and then rolls and hooks.
Well, another safe spare. Still a long way to go in the game. Indeed, she's down practicing, waiting for the grand final. Which one will it be?
That looks a nice shot, Bernard. So that one held out. You see now, that's unusual. That right lane, the ball's been coming back nicely. Now it's possible she didn't get what we call hold of it too well and maybe didn't execute the shot as well.
Start to dominate the game. It's been a little bit slow so far.
This is a tricky little spare.
That's
Good shot. Good shot. You see, use the deflection there of the ball. So as it hit the front pin, the two pin, it then bounced slightly. And just carried on there.
The left-hander from down under in Australia, World Cup champion, Honeychurch from...
That looks a nice shot. Oh, didn't get up.
My gosh.
Slipping and sliding.
Still
You
not...
see, yeah, well, you see, she's out there where nobody else
The
would be.
wristmaster she's got there, like, no, we've seen nobody else between the men or the women so far use it.
Yeah. Well, some people like them because it keeps their wrist actually very firm in one position. And the firmer you can keep your wrist, the more that the wrist is kept in that nice secure position.
As we go into frame 4, Honeychurch.
Different ball. You see, she changed balls there, Bernard.
There you can see 9 spare, 9 spare, 7 spare, and the first strike of the semi-final goes to Cara Honeychurch from Australia. We've seen before she knows or has a better knowledge, let's say, of the lane and the surface. That looks a good shot
does
too.
look a good shot. Ooh, just weak 10, what we call it. You know, the ball, yeah, it got there, but it really didn't do any damage.
There's concentration. It finishes in 3rd place.
That looks a good
Safe
shot.
spare.
Yes. You know, this game is very much like golf. You know, when we say that, you know, the extra club is in your head, it's the same with this game. You have to have a clear mind when you make. She must have some huge games thrown against her. Oh, that looks tight. Actually, nearly got away with the Brooklyn then.
And don't forget that when Honeychurch met Piccini in the round robin, they both scored 2-0-1 at a tie match. So it's, and it's like at the moment there's nothing between.
Boyfriend out for dinner now. Oh! Oh, she won't be pleased with that.
And that's a missed frame in the 5th. Now that is a serious, serious blow.
You have to say at this stage, that can only be carelessness. Really.
Could she be tired? I mean, they've been bowling now for 5 days.
She'll be tired afterwards. The
31
adrenaline.
games, pressure's on.
Yeah, but at the moment the adrenaline will still be pumping. She just...
Now, Honeychurch going on a strike. Can she cash in on the open frame? Piccini's.
Whoa!
Well,
now.
watch this one again. Look,
Head
tap
pin come
on
off the
10, come
sidewall.
on. Yeah.
It was a gentle caress. clever.
So
She's the right choice of bowling equipment. She's gone to this ball, and she's got 2 strikes with it. First time she's used it. So she's immediately feeling much more confident with it.
Zoned in. Is she what?
Light pocket. All
Watch
the strikes so far have been light.
Look at
Kicking the
this.
pins around. You see the ball's trying to come back. It isn't quite making it, but now it's making a late turn. Kicks the head pin off the side wall. Phew, lacerates the pins. Yes. Excellent reply.
She needs
it, Bernard?
Good release there.
Yes. Excellent shot.
That's better.
Well executed.
Now that puts her back in the game.
Yes.
Now we have a good game on.
Excellent response after that.
So a
Lovely
double
frame.
in 6 and 7. And this is Honeychurch again.
Oh, that was flush.
Yeah.
That was totally solid. You get the feeling she's homing in now, Bernard.
Good shot. Hit it right on the spot. Cleared everything. There was no mix there. It just drove the pins right into the back.
Well, she's made that little bit of an adjustment and she's got the line. Let's see if she can repeat this one. That looks very similar. Slightly lighter, but no problem. Yeah, she's on a roll now.
They call it a 5-bagger.
Sure do.
Well, don't forget, Teresa has 2 up in 6 and 7. She's not finished yet. She can still go. There's loads of play.
Looks tight, Bernard. Yep. Didn't give the ball enough room to breathe there.
An 8 count in the 8th frame.
She's beginning to slip behind a little bit here.
She needed a strike there, really, I would have to say. Safe spare anyway. It's
Yeah.
good. It gives you an 8 spare down in the 8th frame. And we're now down to just 3 left.
That looks reasonable. Oh, now it's... Maybe she dropped her pace a little bit then, because that ball really dived at the end.
Desperately needs to spare. She can't afford it to leave an open frame anyway.
That looks okay. Yeah, no problem.
Okay, 150 in the frame 8 with an 8 spare coming in. And back to the World Cup champion.
So, she just doesn't want an open frame at this stage. Ooh,
Good.
now that could have been a split or a strike. But she got just a nice
Did-
easy spare.
Just didn't get the little flick onto the
That's
10
right.
pin that time as she did before.
Sometimes the
Spare
pin-
ball out.
Yeah. Yeah, the pins can be very cruel at times.
Well, that's good. That's a good one.
Yeah, she's
You
done
see
a
the
demolition
difference now
job here,
between
really.
that. There's 40 pins, 45 between the two, going into frame 10.
This is Cara's Mexican wave, isn't it,
Could
really?
she make it? Could she make it?
Yeah.
Right, first ball in 10th frame. That looks better.
Great
doesn't it?
execution. Super shot.
You could see the way it went straight down
Super
the
shot,
outside and then
yeah.
started to turn in.
That's it, the look of, well,
There is no look in bowling. It's
No.
skill. These players
Yeah.
have skill. I mean, this is we're looking at the current world champion here. I mean, she's the best player in the world. She's brilliant. Look at this. Different ball. Look.
yes.
You see that? She's changed ball there.
Well, you see what she's doing now, Bernard. She's won the game, and she's got another game to play, so she wants to see the kind of reaction. Look, she's even going to another ball now.
Like that.
She wants to find out what all these are going to do. This isn't exhibition stuff, she's learning.
Right, strike for 245. Oh, brilliant. Absolutely.
No
Beats
problem.
her own high game by 3 pins. So 245, Cara Honeychurch. There is no way back from that for Teresa Piccini, and she will just bowl out her final game. So Honeychurch will now go forward to meet the #1 seed, Linda Norry, in our next and grand final match. We'll be back